Namaste, everyone. Christian Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, give you a big and beautiful shout out on this Transformation Sunday on Sunday. Before we begin, let us invoke. Place your hands on your heart. Be aware of the heart. Be aware of the love in the heart. Feel the beautiful, sweet, tender energies in the heart. Feel it softening your physical body, softening your emotional body, softening your mental body. Every part of you is softened. Be aware of your crown. Be aware of the expansion of the crown. Be aware of the heart and the crown together. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, respected and beloved teacher, Grandmaster Cho Kuksui, to Lord Bodhisattva Meiling, to Lord Buddha Kuan Yin, to Lord Ganesh, to Holy Master Count Saint Germain, to all the holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, to the infinite light, to our divine selves, our higher souls, we humbly invoke for your divine light, love, and power, your help, your guidance, and protection in today's lecture, meditation, and healing. We ask for deep transformation. We invite the greater influence of our higher souls into our lives. We thank you, Lord God. We thank you all. With gratitude, respect, and love, so be it, and so it is. Thank you. All right, welcome everybody for our second installment for today. We did the transformational Q&A Thursday on Sunday, and now we're doing our transformation Sunday on Sunday. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And as you guys know, when we do the lecture portion, I'm always looking for inspiration of like, okay, what are we going to talk about that's going to have a profound impact on the people that are part of this at the time that we're doing this, right? So I'll get inspired in the shower, I'll get inspired in the bedroom, I'll get inspired on a walk, I'll think of different challenges that clients have brought up or are having or have been able to resolve. Even people from other schools, finding like, what's the conversation? What's on people's hearts and minds? What do they need help with, right? It's like Master Choa, when he was developing pranic healing, he said, what does the world need? The world needs healing. Okay, well, the world needs what kind of healing? Well, our physical bodies deteriorate and get sick. How can we prevent that or slow that down? Okay, pranic healing for the physical body. People have challenges with their relationships. They deteriorate, they break down, they end. What can we do to minimize that or make it easier for people? Okay, we have pranic psychotherapy or addictions or phobias or all these different things. People need help with their clairvoyance, to see the inner world, to have greater wisdom, greater knowing, okay, higher clairvoyance. People want to be more materially and financially prosperous, okay, create Shakti. So he kept asking the question, what do people need? What does humanity need? And that's how he developed pranic healing and was able to spread it to over 60 countries within his lifetime. So I thought, let's go to Compassion and Objectivity, the book on the virtues of the Golden Lotus Sutra series. And flipping through, to be honest with you guys, I've been super blissed out all day today, and I'm not 100% sure why. I did a meditation earlier today, but it's, I don't know, the Honolulu energy, or I don't know what the factor is, but it's been very blissful. So this sutra came to me in regards to a few things that I've been seeing clients struggling with or having challenges with. Practice self-honesty without excessive self-judgment. Otherwise, the disciple will become psychologically imbalanced. So again, practice self-honesty without excessive self-judgment. Otherwise, the disciple will become psychologically imbalanced. What is the purpose of being honest towards ourselves? When we're honest towards ourselves, we have accurate viewpoint. We see ourselves, our relationship of ourselves to others and the world at large accurately, which means we can then have right viewpoint, and then have right thoughts, right speech, right actions, right livelihood, right concentration or focus, right practice, and right oneness. Okay. If we have the viewpoint wrong, everything that follows is wrong. So being honest with ourselves is super, super important. So what does that look like? Okay. So if I ask you the question, how is your physical health doing right now? You could say, it's okay. So you're not radiating vitality. You're not super inspired by the work that you do. You're not running around the town, adding lots and lots of value to lots and lots of people through your product, your service, your ideas. You're not being a super productive employee for your company. So how's your physical well-being? How's your physical health? You're like, it's okay. And then could it be better? Yes. Are you willing to make it better? And then rationalizations and justifications, shame and guilt come in, rather than awareness, seeking to understand, and then moving forward with that new understanding. But when we lie to ourselves, when we justify things to ourselves, we stay stuck. We don't move forward. Okay? We stay stuck when we don't move forward, which is very, very important. In order for us to move forward, we have to first see things clearly. So that's just with your health. What about your finances? Right? Are you where you want to be financially? No. Okay. Are you doing everything you can to put yourself into the financial position that you want to be? Yes. Could you do more? Yes. No. Or someone could say, well, I have all the money that I need right now. Okay. So either you're lying to yourself or your needs are extraordinarily low. But the cool thing about the soul is it wants to do what? Your soul wants to expand. So how can it expand? By bringing in resources through being resourceful and then distributing those resources to alleviate the suffering of other people. That's how your soul expands. That's how your soul grows. Remember, the soul grows by giving, not by accumulating, right? So let's say you're making $100,000 a year and you're like, yeah, it'd be nice to make $500,000 a year, but I don't need all that money. I don't need all that prosperity. I don't need all that success. I don't need to have that as a challenge or a problem in my life. So is that practicing self-honesty? Could you do more good in the world with $500,000 versus $100,000, right? You could obviously do more. Now, you can be honest in the sense of, in order for me to earn that $500,000, I would need to do X, Y, and Z, and I don't want to do X, Y, and Z. That's not in alignment with a core value of mine. So then you're practicing self-honesty and you're not moving forward in that direction in that way. But to say earning $500,000 a year is not important to me, or it's not a big deal, or I have better things to do with my time and my whatever, rationalizing and justifying it from a program, from a limiting belief, is not coming from understanding and wisdom, right? I remember one of the masters said many, many years ago, don't plan your goals based on a limiting belief. Don't plan your goals based on a limiting belief. Plan your goals on what it is that you want to accomplish, right? So if you want to be a full-time healer, but you've never been a full-time healer, then you put your attention into moving in that direction. If you want to be a real estate investor and you've never been a real estate investor, you don't base it on, well, I've never been a real estate investor, or I don't know anyone who's a real estate investor, or I don't know if I can make money as a real estate investor, right? You don't plan your goals on your limiting beliefs. You plan your goals on where you want to go in 6 months, 12 months, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, a lifetime, right? So that's really, really important. So it goes back to what? Being honest about what your limiting beliefs are. So for instance, if I moved to Honolulu, Hawaii, and I could have said, you know what? It's not in the budget to move to Honolulu, Hawaii. And I could have come up with all these rationalizations and justifications that would have been against the core calling of like, when I'm here, I feel blissed out. When I'm here, I feel provided for. I feel protected. I feel like things are at ease when I'm here. But I could have lied to myself and went, oh, it's 60% more expensive to live in Honolulu than in pretty much the average city in the United States. Not worth it to me, right? And that's not practicing self-honesty. So any area in your life that you want to move forward, you have to sit down and be honest with yourself. And here's the next part of this. Self-judgment, self-criticism. There's a tendency to beat ourselves up. And that is not an effective strategy. We talked about this earlier. In the world of personal and spiritual development, there's always more. Why is there always more? Because it's infinite. So you've done forgiveness. Can you do more forgiveness? Yes. You've practiced compassion. Can you practice more compassion? Yes. You've made money. You've become prosperous. Can you make more money and be more prosperous? Yes. You've helped heal 1,000 people. Can you now start helping heal 10,000 people? Right? So the soul is always seeking to expand. And it's either, the soul is either growing or in certain cases, regressing. In the case of the people that are on this, in this inner transformation membership, that's not really your case. It's more like someone would be regressing if they became a murderer or a rapist or, you know, started a drug empire or something like that. That would be what would be considered a lost soul. But in the sense of us ordinary people that are looking to become better each and every day, we have to be not so excessive with constantly and never endingly looking at our faults and feeling bad about them. We recognize our strengths, we recognize our weaknesses without emotional investment, right? And that's a level of honesty and non-lying to oneself, okay? Because if you're always looking at your weaknesses, you're always meditating on your weaknesses, and you're always working on those weaknesses with a lot of like, when am I ever gonna stop yelling? When am I ever gonna stop being angry? When am I ever gonna stop being depressed? When am I ever gonna stop being lazy? When am I ever gonna stop being fearful? When am I ever gonna stop being dragged down by this addiction? When am I ever gonna stop postponing my spiritual growth and development? You're constantly beating yourself down excessively. Remember what one of the masters in Pranic healing says? A little bit of remorse is good. A little bit of guilt is good. A little bit of shame is good because it makes you aware and then is the impetus for you to change. But if you make it excessive, meaning you're meditating on it daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly, how can you progress? If you always think you're not good enough, how can you progress? If you always, like for instance, the physical fitness world, right? People are on Instagram and Snapchat and whatever else is available for those people who are watching this into the future. And it's these people that are never satisfied with their bodies. And they're never good enough in their bodies, right? Now, the better place to be is you're content, you're grateful, you're blissful where you're at, and you're also expanding, and you're also focusing on doing better. But if you're beating yourself up along the way, that pattern of behavior will never change. So even though you're beating yourself up where you are, and you think, once I achieve this ideal body, once I achieve this ideal position in my career, once I achieve this ideal amount in my bank account, then I'll feel good, I'll feel content, and I'll stop beating myself up. No, because it's a pattern of behavior. So if you're beating yourself up excessively here where you are now, you're going to be beating yourself up when you arrive at that destination because the nature is to expand. So once you arrive at that destination, you're not just going to sit back and put your feet up. You're going to go, well, what else can I do? And then guess what you're going to use as your tactic? You're going to beat yourself up again to get to the next level, and then beat yourself up again to get to the next level, and then beat yourself up again to get to the next level. So it's about practicing self-honesty without the excessive judgment or criticism, right? A client recently came to me who I'd been working with for a number of years. Great results have materialized in her life. And all of a sudden, something dawned on her. She realized how mentally critical and verbally critical she's been towards other people. Like, it dawned on her of how she was treating the delivery guy, how she was treating the taxi guy, how she was treating her assistant, the person that works for her, right? And she felt horrible about it. Now, she'd been doing that for months, if not years, with no awareness. And then something shifted with her that she gained more awareness. And then this deluge of self-loathing, attacking the self, feeling horrible, like really feeling horrible, was paralyzing to her. So do you think that's a good strategy? So you become aware of something that you've been doing for a long period of time, but celebrate that awareness, be grateful for the awareness, change your behavior, and then continue to move forward. Because we all make mistakes. I say things that are hurtful. I have thoughts that are hurtful. I do actions that are hurtful. And most of the time it's not intentional, but it's still causing injury. So if I just sat and meditated on all the horrible things I did to people throughout my entire life, how do you think I would feel? Really bad about myself. But if I had the recognition of, okay, I'm not perfect. I'm working on becoming a better person every single day. I have the awareness of what I said to that person. I'm going to forgive myself for saying it or for doing it. I'm going to forgive them, neutralize our karma, cut the cord, and move on with my day. But she was negatively affected for over a week because she was meditating on her negative qualities and not meditating on her positive qualities, just like it talks about in the sutra, which I'll read again. Practice self-honesty without excessive self-judgment. Doesn't say no self-judgment, it says excessive self-judgment. Otherwise, the disciple will, not may, but will become psychologically imbalanced, right? Because you don't want to be miserable your entire life. You don't want to be miserable growing as a soul and growing as a person and growing as a spouse and growing as an entrepreneur, growing as an employee, or growing as a parent, or growing as a child of an aging parent, or what have you. We want to enjoy the process. So we have to overcome the tendency to be mean and cruel and hurtful and attacking of ourselves. So a little bit of guilt is okay. A little bit of shame is okay. A little bit of remorse is okay. Right? It's okay, a little bit. So you have the awareness of like, whoa, I need to change that behavior. I need to change my thoughts, my speech, and my actions to be more in alignment with the virtues, like loving kindness and non-injury. Wow, I wasn't really loving and kind to that taxi cab driver, the person in the Starbucks line, the employees or vendors or suppliers or my subordinates or my superiors or whomever, or my parents, right? It's the awareness of, okay, I wasn't very kind. I will be kinder moving forward. And then that's it. But if a person has low self-esteem and low self-worth and lots of negative pride, what are they going to do? They're going to take that experience and then beat themselves up relentlessly about it. I should have known better. Why did I do such a stupid thing? That doesn't help you move forward. It makes you feel bad about yourself. It shrinks your energy rather than expanding your energy. So when you make a mistake, have awareness of it, forgive yourself, forgive the person or situation, and you move forward. There's many things that if I could go back in time and do differently, I would, but I can't. So all I can do is, all right, should have been more industrious and I wasn't. I forgive myself for the laziness. I forgive myself for being distracted. I'm committing to being more industrious and being more focused and moving forward. There's something in the Landmark Forum, which is a course that came out in the 70s called EST, Earhart Seminar Trainings. And then in the early 90s, it was rebranded to the Landmark Forum Education or Landmark Education. And one of the things they talk about is commitment and integrity. So you make a commitment, and if you break your commitment, you don't give a story behind the breaking. Like, I'm going to meet you at 10 o'clock a.m. on Tuesday, and then you're not there. You missed the appointment for whatever reason. The landmark form says, don't give a story behind why you missed it. Don't say, my dog died, so-and-so died, traffic died, because you're not taking personal responsibility. You're rationalizing and justifying, and you're not learning the lesson. But if you just say to the person, I'm late and I'm sorry, you're taking responsibility. You're not beating yourself up mercilessly. You're not having someone else buy into your story, and you just move on with your day. And you, as they say, you recommit. Okay, we made a promise I'd be here at 10 o'clock a.m. on Tuesday. I wasn't. I'm sorry. And I'm recommitting to 1 o'clock on Wednesday. And that's it. And that's very challenging. I know it sounds really simplistic of like, so I don't have to give a story. I don't have to rationalize anything. I can just say, yeah, I'm late. You don't have to say, oh, I didn't feel like coming. That would be a different level of truth. That would be immature truth, because that expression of truth is causing injury to the other person. Because then the other person goes, I'm not worthy of your time and your consideration and your thoughtfulness. I didn't think I was so beneath you or beneath, your integrity, right? So we wouldn't do it like that. I challenge any of you who have a tendency to make commitments and not follow through on those commitments. I challenge you to own it, take responsibility for it, and not have a story. If you said you were going to do something and you didn't, just tell the person, I didn't do it. I'm sorry I didn't do it. And I'm recommitting, whatever that is. And you'll notice you'll start changing. I remember when I took the Landmark Forum in Chicago, Illinois in 1999, just a wee lad, 19 years old, right after I started to learn to meditate, about 6-7 months afterwards. Very dark time in my life. Weird, another dark time in my life. Amazing. And I remember they were adamant about you being on time, because it was about staying in integrity and keeping your commitment to people. So when they said, okay, we're all going to take a 15-minute bathroom break, and it was 15 minutes to the second, and then they would lock the doors and they wouldn't let you in until you came up to the people watching the door. And if you gave a story or an excuse or some kind of rationalization, well, my such and such got caught in my zipper. That's why I was fiddling around it in the bathroom, and that's why I'm late. Or, there was a line for the bathroom, or whatever excuse somebody could give. My kids had to call, I had a phone call with my kid, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. They wouldn't let you in the room until you said, I'm late and I'm recommitting and I'm ready to like move forward. And then they would open up the door. So I remember they were saying, you need to be here at 9 o'clock a.m. on whatever, Saturday or Sunday. And I was in an unfamiliar area with limited resources to get from point A to point B. And I remember standing in the middle of the road, flailing my arms like a crazy man, flagging down a taxi that almost hit me, and then barely having enough money to pay the taxi fare to go from where I was to the event space, but I made it on time. Another time I didn't make it on time. And I said, I'm like, wait a minute, what did they say? Oh, okay, I'm late and I'm ready to start. And they go, okay. And they open up the door and I went in and sat down. But you would be amazed on how many times people were being called out. By the way, if you don't like being called out, if you don't like having a spotlight put on you, I don't recommend going to the Landmark Forum. But it gives you a great experience of looking at how you show up for other people, how you may be out of integrity in your commitments with other people. They're really, really big on commitments, doing what you say you're going to do. You don't have to promise anything that you're not willing to fulfill, but if you say, I'm going to do this, then there's a whole team of people holding you accountable for that. I mean, Yes, it does have its cultish energy. Yes, it doesn't really recognize spirituality within the setting of the first landmark forum, but I think that begins to expound and expand later on. But I've done other personal development courses similar to landmark forum. I've also done Professional Success Institute, Personal Success Institute, which actually came out before the landmark forum, which has more of a spiritual component to it. So anyways, what's my point in all of this? You are going to make mistakes evolving. You are going to make mistakes along the way of becoming a saint. No, maybe not a saint this lifetime, but maybe in 100 lifetimes, 500 lifetimes, you're going to make mistakes. So spend less time beating yourself up and spend more time gathering the awareness, the understanding, and then moving forward, right? Like one of the master pranic healers say, self-pity doesn't help you in any way, right? Woe is me. Why does this always happen to me? I'm better than this, or I'm no good. I'm never going to accomplish anything. I'm just going to stay stuck where I am. Blah, 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 right? The pity party, let it go. It doesn't serve you. It's a program you're operating from. It's a program of negative pride and low self-esteem. So recognize that I'm the soul. I have objectivity. I'm worthy. I'm capable moving my life forward. I have this. I got this. I got myself. I'm committed to myself. I'm committed to my progress. Make sense? So again, we'll finish off with rereading it one more time. Practice self-honesty without excessive self-judgment. Otherwise, the disciple will become psychologically imbalanced. Okay? You don't need to be psychologically imbalanced. So that being said, that's our lecture portion for today. Hope you got some value from it. If you didn't, why are we here? Okay, so again, we do our exercises before we do the Twin Hearts meditation, then we do the healing. So pause me, do your exercises. I typically recommend 2 songs, 3.5 minutes each. Move your body. The pre-meditation exercises, do them twice. Because 3.5 minutes, you can do one set. The other 3.5 minutes, you can do the second set. And you get to do it to your music of choice. Ideally, something that's upbeat, that you move your body, right? From the top of your head to the bottoms of your feet. So you release congestion. So I'll pause myself. And welcome back. I've actually had clients, because when I'm listening to clients or I'm looking at clients, I'm like really, really still. And they're like, are you there? Are you listening? Are you frozen? I guess on some level I am. Welcome back. So hopefully you got your exercises in. It's very important. Don't skip the exercises. It's really, really important. Okay. So sit comfortably. We're going to do our breathing now. Again, our breathing, we're going to do 7-1, 7-1 breathing. You're inhaling in the nose and out the nose. As you inhale, your belly comes out, your belly expands. As you exhale, your belly goes in, contracts. Okay? So inhale, exhale. And it's 7-1, 7-1. So we inhale for a count of 7, hold for a count of 1, exhale for a count of 7, hold for a count of 1. You want the breathing to be smooth and rhythmic. Smooth and rhythmic. The rhythm is really important with pranayama because we all breathe all the time. That's why we're still alive. If we stop breathing, we wouldn't live anymore. But just because you know how to breathe to stay alive doesn't mean you know how to breathe to thrive. Does that make sense? So pranayama, the potency and power and purpose of pranayamas is the rhythm. And the different rhythms have different purposes. Okay. So for now, we're going to do 7-1, 7-1. Sit comfortably, back straight, and I'll count for the group so you don't have to worry about it. So let's exhale out through the mouth for the first breath only. Inhale through the nose, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Breathe normally. Be aware of the stillness. Be aware of the inner peace. Be aware of the bliss, the stillness, the inner peace, and the bliss. Gently place your awareness above the crown and mentally follow me. I am the soul affirmation by Grandmaster Soul Kuksui. I am the soul. I am not the body. I am not the emotions. I am not the thoughts. I am not the mind. The mind is just a subtle instrument of the soul. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. I am one with my higher soul. I am that I am. I am one with the divine spark within me. I am a child of God. I am connected to God. I am one with God. I am one with all. This is the truth, regardless of the brain's capacity to experience the truth. I am the soul. We are one. We are one. We are one. Separation is an illusion. There is only oneness with God, oneness with all. We are one. Be still, be aware. Gently raise your hands in blessing. Maintain your sense of oneness. Maintain your sense of bliss. And imagine beautiful pink loving energies flowing out of your hands to the earth in front of you. Shower the earth with pink energy. And we'll practice the prayer of St. Francis of Assisi. Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love, and where there is injury, pardon. Plant the seeds of peace, love, and forgiveness into Mother Earth and all sentient beings. Mentally say, I forgive, and I ask for forgiveness. I forgive all those who have hurt me with their thoughts, their words, and their actions. May every person who's recently interacted with me or in the distant past interacted with me be blessed with forgiveness. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. We are all in the process of growing and evolving. We all make mistakes, no matter what mistake it is, no matter how severe it is. We're all in the process of growing and evolving. You are completely forgiven. Cut, I release you, I release you, I release you. So be it. And imagine the people in your life that you've hurt. And you'll notice many of them are the same people. See the people you've hurt in front of you and mentally say, I'm sorry. I've learned my lesson. I will not make the same mistake again. I ask for your forgiveness and I receive and accept your forgiveness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it. So be it. So be it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it. And I forgive myself. I forgive myself for the stupid mistakes I've made. I receive a little bit of guilt, a little bit of shame, a little bit of regret. Now I have awareness. I have a little bit more understanding, and now I can move forward more intelligently. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it. Continue seeing the pink energy flowing out of your hands, going to the earth in front of you. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is doubt, faith. Wherever there are people going through difficult times, whether you know them personally, professionally, whether you've heard about these people in the news, anyone who's suffering, see these people being blessed with hope and faith and lots of joy. Hope and faith, hope and faith, hope and faith. See them overcoming. See them learning their lessons. See them moving forward. So be it, so be it, so be it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it. And where there is darkness, light, sadness, joy. Again, shower the entire earth with soft, vibrant, beautiful, sparkling pink energies. Any area throughout the planet that's dark, filled with ignorance, filled with suffering, war, famine, sex trafficking, human trafficking, excessive drug use, cruelty. See these areas all over the world being flooded and filled with beautiful pink loving energies, energies of compassion, energies of mercy, energies of tenderness and kindness. So be it, so be it, so be it. You are a channel of compassion now. You are the crown, the hands, the earth. See brilliant white light pouring out of your hands, going to the earth and all sentient beings. O Divine Master, Grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console. What does it mean to console another person? It means blessing them. It means healing them. It means listening to them in their time of need, acknowledging them, validating them, uplifting them, encouraging them, giving them resources, money, assistance of some kind. That's what it means to console another person. We all have the capacity to console others, no matter what our situation is. So be it. So be it. So be it. Be aware of your heart, the love in your heart. Be aware of your crown, the oneness. And be aware of sparkling golden energies pouring out of your hands, going to the earth. Maintain this flow. Maintain this flow of energy pouring out of your hands, going to the earth. So be it. Of course, in the giving that we receive, allow yourself to open up, to give even more, to give more than you've ever given before. See and allow the flow to pass through you. Expand your capacity to give. See it increasing by 100%. Now, let go. An intense waterfall of blessings is passing through you, going to Mother Earth and all sentient beings now. So be it, so be it, so be it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is in the giving that we receive, it is in the parting that we are pardoned, and it is in the dying that we are born to eternal life. Imagine there is nothing left of your ego, nothing left of your personality, nothing left of who you think you are, feel you are, but it's just the soul doing the blessing. The I am doing the blessing. St. Francis of Assisi. Maintain your sense of stillness, bliss, and oneness. Lower your hands in your lap with your palms facing up. Again, maintain your sense of bliss, stillness, and oneness. As you hear the mantra Om, expand. Go further and faster and higher than you ever have before. Whether this is your first time doing the meditation, or whether this is the 1000th and first time doing this meditation. Expand, let go, experience your true nature now. Oh.
Be still. Be aware. You are swimming in an infinite ocean of bliss. Now, let go.
body. And gently come back to your body. Move your hands, your fingers, your feet, your toes, especially move your feet and move your toes. Move your feet, move your toes. Come back, come back, come back, come back. Slowly come back into your body. Aware of your seat, your physical body sitting in its seat. Come back, come back, come back. Raise your hands in blessing. Let's release all the excess energy, keeping only what our bodies can safely handle and metabolize. Beware the heart, the crown, the hands, and the earth. With the blessings of God and Grandmaster Cho Koksui, let the entire earth, every person, every being be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power, with help, guidance, and protection, with soothing, healing energies now. So be it. So be it. So be it. With the blessings of God and Grandmaster Cho Koksui, let Pranic healing, Arhatic yoga, the twin hearts meditation, and higher practices spread properly, rapidly, enthusiastically throughout the entire planet to alleviate the suffering of mankind, to heal and transform mankind. So be it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. With the blessings of God and Grandmaster Cho Koksui, bless your city, bless your neighborhood, your city, and your state with light, love, and power. See your neighborhood becoming filled with light, love, and power. Your state becoming filled with light, love, and power. Your neighborhood, your city, your state, and your province being filled with light, love, and power. So be it. So be it. So it is. Let's bless this coming week for all of us. Imagine each day of the week in front of you. As I say, so be it, say, so be it after me to anchor and concretize the energies further. With the blessings of God and Grandmaster Cho Koksui, let this coming Monday be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power, with emotional calmness, emotional stability, emotional mastery. Let Monday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Tuesday be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power, with physical strength and vitality. Let Tuesday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Wednesday be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power, with effective communication, proper communication, harmonious communication among all people. Let Wednesday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Thursday be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power, with prosperity, abundance, and great, great success. Let Thursday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Friday be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power, with happiness and joy of a successful week, with fun times, leisureliness. Let Friday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Saturday be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power, with us learning our spiritual material lessons. Let Saturday be blessed, so be it. Let this coming Sunday be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power, with happiness and joy of a successful following week. Let Sunday be blessed. Let the entire next 7 days of our lives be blessed, be blessed, be blessed, be healed, be transformed, be flooded and filled with golden energies, sparkling golden energies. All of our environments are filled and flooded and overflowing with gold. Now, 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 so be it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it. Let this group, the Inner Transformation Membership Group, be blessed with divine light, divine love, divine power, with transformation, with profound and lasting transformation for each and every member without exception. So be it, so be it, so be it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See your friends and family members in front of you. See them smiling, happy, blissful, healed of whatever condition or ailments or getting them off the path, slowing down their progress. So be it. See them as happy and healed now. So be it, so be it, so be it. And see yourself happy, not perfect, not in a constant state of oneness with God consciously, but see yourself happy, improving your life every single day, getting a little bit better. See yourself softening any self-criticism, softening any self-judgment. See yourself with self-acceptance, self-respect, self-love, self-compassion. So be it. So be it. So be it. Thank you. Place your hands down towards the ground. Be where the base of the spine and soles of your feet. Imagine roots of golden light going into the earth. Now, 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 now. Golden light going into the earth, into the earth, into the earth. Now, 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 now. Let Mother Earth be blessed. Let Mother Earth be healed. Let Mother Earth be rejuvenated, regenerated, revitalized now. Let Mother Earth be blessed with good air, good water, good earth, and good people. So be it. Mentally affirm my system is rooted and connected to Mother Earth now. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it, so be it, so it is. Thank you. Place your hands on your heart. Be aware of your heart and be aware of your crown together. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother. To Grandmaster Cho Kuk Sui, to Lord Mahaguru Jmeling, to Lord Buddha Kuan Yin, to Lord Ganesh, to Holy Master Cal Saint Germain. To all the Holy Gurus, Holy Masters, Saints, Archangels, Holy Angels, to the Infinite Light. To the healing angels and healing ministers, to our divine selves or higher souls, we thank you, thank you, thank you all for your great, great blessings. Even though we may not be consciously aware of all the blessings and healing we've received, we are still very grateful from the bottom of our hearts. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. With gratitude, respect, and love, so be it, so be it, so it is. Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. Hopefully you had a beautiful meditation and healing. A new LaCroix flavor, watermelon, and I'm super jacked up about it, as you can probably tell. So again, when we finish the Sunday meditations, whenever and wherever you're watching it, please, please, please do your physical exercises. For our Arhatic yogis, make sure you store the energy, then do your physical exercises, 54 jumping jacks or 108 jumping jacks, and then twisty turnies, 12. And then repeat that of jumping jacks and twisty turnies. And then you do your Tibetans or your mental physics. There's a lot of energy coming down and a lot of stuff can get displaced, right? The good fresh prana comes in and squeezes out all the heavy congested energies. You can facilitate that process faster and more tolerable if you exercise after the meditation and healing, okay? And then I will see you guys this coming week for more Q&As. Feel free to come up with a topic that you would like to talk about. And some of you I still owe an answer to for Q&As that I'll add this coming week. But also you can give me a topic for the Transformation Sundays. Hey, we want to talk about this thing. We want more information about this thing, right? And then we'll come up with a lecture for you, okay? So on that note, enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening or whenever and wherever it is that you're watching this. And I look forward to continuing to serve you and continuing to help you transform on your journey with this thing called life, okay? So this is Christian Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, wishing you a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and a beautiful life. Atma, namaste. Bye-bye.